friends, welcome to our number corner for today. I am going to give you a sneak peek today of what our calendar grid observations are going to look like. But before I do that, will you please grab out for me a pen or pencil and something to write on. So something to write with and something to write on. It could be a whiteboard and a marker if you have one at home, or a pen or pencil and some paper. The first thing that I would like for you to do is write down our date. Our date today is 12/2/20. So will you say that date all together with me? Today is Wednesday, December 2nd, 2020. And friends, yesterday I did not reveal our very first calendar grid observation. Today I'm going to show you the first, so December 1st, and today December 2nd. And then tomorrow we are going to talk more about our calendar grid to help us make some better observations. So, for the first, are you ready to see what we're going to be seeing? What in the world is this? It says what? Can you read that? Isosceles triangle. I bet you knew this word. I bet you knew that that said triangle. But this word right here says isosceles. And we're going to talk more about what that means tomorrow. But for now, I just want you to make some observations about this shape. Maybe what color it is. Maybe you notice that it has 3 sides. Very good. Maybe you're noticing that it's only half or part of another shape. Maybe if you doubled it, maybe it would look like another shape. All good observations. Are you ready to see today's? Do you think it might be another triangle? Okay, this is today's. Were you right? Did you guess it would be a different kind of shape? This is what kind of shape, friends? A rectangle. Very good. Is it the same color as yesterday? It has the same colors on it, but no. Our shape is blue today, and our shape was orange for yesterday. It has 4 sides. Very good. See if you can make any other observations about our rectangle for today. I want you guys to go ahead and write down some observations or some predictions that you think you might see for the rest of our calendar collection. Do you think we might see more shapes? Do you think we might see more colors? What do you think that we are going to be observing for? I'm going to give you some more hints as you're writing down some of those predictions. Up here on our calendar grid observations, we have the date, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 other areas that we are going to be making predictions for this month. I'm going to read those to you, and maybe you have already written some of them down. Maybe you can add to more of your predictions of what you think you're going to see this month, okay? So one of the things that we are going to be looking for, and like I said, we'll talk more about this tomorrow, is the sides and the vertices. Sides and vertices. We might have to make some guesses about what that might mean. The shape name, the kind of shape, and the lines of symmetry. Give me a me too if you've heard of that before. If you've ever heard of lines of symmetry, if you've ever heard of different kinds of shapes, if you've ever heard of different shape names, if you've ever heard of sides or vertices. And I want you to write down some predictions about what you think we are going to be seeing more of in our calendar collection this month. Do you think we might see different kinds of shapes? What do you think vertices means? What kinds of shapes do you think we might see? What do you think lines of symmetry means? Have you ever heard of that before? Okay. I'll give you just a couple of seconds to go ahead and write those down, friends. Okay, now I want want to show you something that we created yesterday. It's not quite finished because all of my friends haven't responded yet, but I want to show you right up here our favorite colors graph. Lots of you guys responded yesterday. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 responses so far. So that's less than half of our class. So as I get more responses on Seesaw, I will continue to update our chart. But just looking at our chart right now, I want you to think about a couple of things. What do you think that this graph tells us about our class? Remember, I have red in this column, I have green in this column, purple and blue. I might need to take a picture so that you can see it a little bit more up close. But which of these 4 colors is the most popular right now in our class? If you look up here, that would be the number that is, or the amount that is closest to the top. So which amount do you think is the most popular right now? Which amount do you think is the least popular? That one's pretty obvious. We don't have any for green yet, so green is definitely the least popular so far. And then I'm going to post a couple of other questions on Seesaw that I want you guys to think about and respond to, okay? So once you are done looking and making some observations about our favorite colors graph, I want you to answer those questions on Seesaw. And tomorrow we'll talk a little bit more about it, and I'm really excited. We're going to make and do one other survey tomorrow with you guys. I'm super excited. You might have a hint. It might be about favorite books, but who knows? Okay, friends, thank you guys so much for joining me for Number Corner. I will see you tomorrow.